Good morning, my lovely humans. I just woke up and we're gonna do a fun little get ready with me with a little twist. I'm going to be using Overtone to color my hair. I have done this before. I'll link it somewhere. And yeah, like I said, I did just get up. You might be able to tell. And yeah, so we're just gonna do a straight start to finish, get ready with me. It's Friday the 13th. I just bent down to pick something up and I hit my head on the corner of my desk. I don't think there's anything to do with the 13th and everything to do with me being clumsy. But what I'm going to do first is what I normally start out with. I keep Jack Black lip balm by my bed and I carry one with me. There's one in my gym bag. I absolutely love this lip balm. It's really thick, but it's not sticky. It has really long lasting moisture. I have this is just the regular one, the Shea Butter with vitamin E. It also has SPF 25 in it, but I also really love the ginger, the grapefruit and ginger and blackberry and tea ones as well. And I'm going to also start, this is the moisturizer I have been using up, this sample of the Ole Henriksen Skin Banana Bright Instant Glow. I do like this, I just do not like the full-size price. But it comes in so many samples, this one does, that I don't think it matters. You could probably, just with every sample bag and free gift, you could load up at Sephora. We'll put that on there. Then I also have been using, I'm now blind by the way. I took off my glasses and now I can't see you. I have also been using, this is called the Green Machine from the InnBeautyproject. The only thing I don't like about this is that the bottle is opaque. I've brought that up before, but it is just this bright green. It has vitamin C and a whole bunch of other nutrient good stuff. I can list it over here if you want. You can see there's a bunch of the main hyped ingredients, and I do like to bring that down all over the face. And then I have, this is the Inkey List, the Retinol eye cream. I really enjoy this. It has been doing wonders for me, or at least I find it to be really hydrating and good for my eyes. Let's return sight, and we are gonna go ahead and get started with the hair. So first things first, we gotta brush it out. So what we have today is a different color. Last time I colored my hair red with the Overtone for dark hair or for brown hair. This time I have the rose gold, and I also got a sample of the purple for brown hair. I'm not going to be using this one, but I just wanted to compare the samples. This is 2 fluid ounces. They do have a sample set, and this is 8 fluid ounces. So I just wanted to like visually show you the comparison. Like if I get a water bottle to like show you the size difference, just because that visually works better for me. When somebody's like 2 fluid ounces, I don't know what that means in my head. So that is the size difference. And for my length of hair and for the thickness of hair that I have, I needed an entire tube or tub of the big one to cover my hair. So just keep that in mind. If you're like, oh, I'll get a sample size, just know that this will like for my style of hair, would probably only cover like this much of it if I was just to put some streaks or one streak in a definitive spot, maybe two. Just to keep that in mind, you wouldn't be able to like color a large amount of your hair if you have a lot of thick hair like I do. If you have thinner hair and you keep it short, maybe that's more your vibe and you can save not the $32 for this. And I also got, with this one to try to help the color, I got the daily conditioner. So this cost a little bit less, but this is the actual color depositing conditioner, because that is what it is, a color depositing conditioner. This one actually puts the color down. This helps refresh and maintain color that is already there. So this is not going to add the color. This enhances previously their color. So that is that little tidbit of information. And also, I was given a free set of Overtone disposable gloves. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. But the first thing I need to do before I do that is put my contacts in, because I do not want my glasses getting in the way of this. Okay, I did put some petroleum jelly around my hairline on the back of my neck. Here are the gloves that came with the Overtone. I kind of thought they might be the black, like really tight fitting gloves, but these are the same ones that come in tie-dye kits, so didn't do it completely wrong last time. But I am going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to show the entire process just because I did that in the last video, and this is kind of a take two. If I can get it open. Oh, I can't open it with the gloves on. Oh dear, hold on. Okay, so this is the rose gold, and it's actually looking slightly more orange in camera than it does in real life. It's just a little bit of a terracotta red, which makes sense because since these are colors for brown hair, darker hair, the colors have to be more bold and deep. So it'll probably lighten up a lot once we actually get her going. So first streak, here we go. Making sure to get it going here. And like I said, I'm not going to show the entire thing. I'm just going to show snips and bits of it. There we go. I'm nice and coated everywhere. I got this little thing going on. But yeah, so now you wait 10-15 minutes. I'll rinse it out and then we'll continue with getting ready. And as usual, it didn't stop when I wanted it to. Classic. Okay, we're showered, we're clean. Did I take 2 showers in less than 5 hours? Yes, I did. But I'm starting with some Milani eyeshadow primer just on the lids. I do usually, not always 100% of the time, but I usually start with my eyes before my face makeup. That way, if there's any fallout or something goes wrong, I just have to fix that. And today I'm feeling really bright. It's going to be really warm in my factory. That's okay. I have some, this is a NYX Professional white eyeliner, and that's just what it's called. It's just white. It doesn't have any other fancy name to it. I'm just going to be putting this all over the lid. Get to that with a flat fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with Sugarpill's Mochi, which is just a shimmering teal. Give that a little tap. And the white just really helps this color be more true to color, because against my yellow skin tone, and I do have some natural brown discoloration on my eyelids, so it kind of mutes and muddies blues and other blue-based colors, greens, purples. So I've done this with a lot of other colors. I'm going to use a fluffy-ish crease brush, and I'm going to go in with a taupe color. I just hit pan on that. I use it a lot because it's one of my favorite things to do with any kind of bright color that you just want to add a little bit of depth to. This just gives it that depth, gives that something to bounce off of without overwhelming or making it too smoky. And it just goes with everything. It's a perfect neutral. Taupe is a perfect neutral for it. I'm using NARS Climax mascara, and I just wanted to show you one eye to the other. This has no other primer, no other prep or extenders. It's just lashes with this. The Climax mascara really does boom those eyelashes, and that works out really great for someone like me who does not want to. I pre-curled my lashes. Sorry, I did that off camera. I'm really not big on false lashes. I very rarely wear them. But it just gives you that crazy lift and helps with separation. It's just one of my favorite mascaras. Boom. I already have really thick brows. I've always kind of left mine thick, except for one time when I was in high school that I decided to go for the Uncle Fester's niece look until I was 18, but pluck my eyebrows almost completely off. That's fine. Go ahead and brush that through. And for the face, I'm going to start with some Supergoop matte sunscreen. Sorry, I realize I just insta-flicked that up there and you really didn't get to see it. I do prefer, of the Supergoop line, my favorite is probably the Unseen sunscreen. But this one isn't bad either. And this one actually claims to be a makeup primer. But all the same, I'm still going to be using, this is the Laura Geller Spackle Perfecting Primer. Just going to use a little bit of that because I'm using the Laura Geller Baked in Balance as my foundation today. So I have that right here. It's in the color Light. I repurchased this because I used my other one up and I love it, especially when it's hot or when I just want to do something really fast and I don't want to faff around with other stuff. And it's so easy to use. It's so light. And it's so quick. And look. Here we go. Take it down a little bit. Then I'm going to use the Baked in Balanced Brighten Blush in Tropical Hues. Isn't that gorgeous? The Laura Geller domed products, or maybe just baked products in general, they just look so pretty. They're sheens and swirls. Went a little heavy on that side. Balance out over here. Okay, we're going to continue with this. I'm going to use, this is a Wet n Wild highlighter in Blossom Glow. Just going to put that a bit on the cheeks. And I like to put some above my eyebrows. Some people think that's silly, but I think that's where the sun naturally hits, and just put in a couple other places without adding any extra. And then I'm going to use two sprays. I'm going to start with the Mario Badescu Cucumber Spray, just because that takes the powder edge off of all those powder products we used. And then to help with lasting power, I'm going to hit it with some all-nighter. Then to finish off with lips, I'm just going to be using a Maybelline Filter Gloss in Moon. Very hydrating. And I love the sparkle and the shimmer, and I think it goes with the teal very nicely. And then, let's see, need some earrings with my little basic pretty peridot studs. My birthday is in August, so that is my birthstone. Peridot is also the crystal color of happiness.
Did you hear what I said?
Thanks. I'm gonna go